If you clicked on my video, you're probably going to Disneyland Paris for the first time, and that is so exciting! I'm so happy for you. Now, let's talk about all the things you need to know so you don't walk away disappointed, you have the perfect trip, and probably many more after. Hi, my name is Lisa, and I did the research so you don't have to. Let's get started! So, you're going to Disney, but you're not sure when? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. Looking for lower crowds? Then I suggest January, February or September, during the weekdays. These days may have lower crowds, but not much else going on. Not exciting enough, right? I get it. How about Halloween? I love that season so much. There's pumpkins, there's zombies dancing down Main Street. The parade is the absolute best. Please go watch it multiple times. The soundtrack is gonna be stuck in your head, but that's okay because it's the best I've ever heard. And only 106 more days till spooky season. So excited. Apart from Halloween, there's also Christmas. And in the last few years, they've really done their best. With projections down Main Street, with fake snow, with tons of shows. So if you love Christmas, this could be a good time to go. During the year, they also have smaller celebrations like Star Wars Day, May 4th. And Stitch Day, the 26th of June, 626 Day. They don't really go all out for these. Like I said, they're small celebrations, but still cute if you're a fan. Did you decide when to go? Perfect. Now let's talk about where you're gonna stay. Now I know official Disney hotels can get really pricey, but they have one major perk that I don't think you can overlook, and it's called Extra Magic Time. In Disneyland Paris hotels, you get 1 hour of extra park time each morning. And that 1 hour means a lot, because I've seen wait times double or even triple during the day. Fun fact, Disneyland Paris is the only park worldwide that offers this service. For example, in Hong Kong Disneyland and Shanghai Disneyland, you can get into the park 1 hour early, but you have to pay for it. In Walt Disney World, you can only get 30 minutes of extra time, and in Tokyo Disney, you only get 15 minutes. And Disneyland California doesn't even have magic time at all anymore. So I probably should not say this too loud in case the Disney CEO is listening and is wanting to cut some cost, but let's just hope they keep it this way. Another major perk for the official Disneyland parks is the walking distance. Well, most of them are walking distance, and it makes such a difference because the official partner hotels, they all have a bus, and some hotels share a bus. So imagine fighting over a bus spot after you've been in the parks for over 12 hours, getting hit in the calves by a stroller. It's not fun. I call it Disney Hunger Games for a reason. Now, if you've decided you're gonna go by car anyway, or if you're willing to take an Uber after the fireworks to your hotel, then maybe a Good Neighbor Hotel is the place to be for you, because the prices aren't as bad as those Disney prices. Although I've mostly seen hotels around 200 a night, and Hotel Santa Fe sometimes is 250. So it really depends on the period and how many people you're going with. And that's why I'm always talking about research. You may think automatically, I'm not even gonna check a Disney hotel, it's gonna be out of my budget, and probably most days it will be. But maybe there's a deal going on, and if you didn't know already, you can pay your hotel stay in 5 installments. It's free of charge, so you just split it between 5 times. Now, I'm not gonna go into detail with all of these hotels, because I have a lot of opinions and I have a lot to say, so I'm saving that for next video. And I'm also writing a Main Street Miles hotel guide, so keep an eye on that one. Alright, we figured out when we're going, we figured out our hotel, now let's talk tickets, because these can really make or break your whole budget for your trip. First, you have to make a choice between weekdays or weekends, with weekdays being a little cheaper than weekends. And if you're looking for even cheaper ticket prices, you can choose to just visit 1 park per day instead of 2. I've had a lot of DMs about third-party sellers like Get Your Guide, and sure, they do work, but I have seen the discounts not really being that amazing, so I always just go for the official Disneyland website. I'm adventurous, but it has its limits apparently. Another thing you can book ahead of your trip is Premier Access. The Ultimate Access Pass lets you skip the line once for every participating ride and will cost about 110 to 230 euro per person. Now, to be honest, I would never spend that much money on a skip the line service. But if you think it's the right thing for your family and if you can budget it, then why not? And if you're not sure, just know you can buy both the Ultimate Access Pass and the Access 1 Pass on the day of your visit. So just check out wait times that day and see if you really need it or not. Disneyland is known for its rides and its shows for sure, but also for their amazing food. And if you're thinking about trying some at a sit-down restaurant, I really recommend making reservations. Hotel guests can make reservations up to a year in advance or whenever they have their booking, and non-hotel guests can make their reservation 2 months in advance. Make sure to book as soon as you can because they do sell out. Even a Disney expert such as myself has missed out on a reservation multiple times because, well, we forgot. So set that alarm if you need to. Alright people, get out those notepads because this one is important and you're gonna want to write it down. It's virtual queue time. So some characters like Spider-Man and Anna and Elsa, for example, you can only meet if you join that virtual queue. It's easy enough to figure out once you know what to look for in the app, but if you didn't know before your trip, you're probably gonna walk away disappointed. I've seen it happen many times, and they will not make an exception no matter how hard your child is crying. I'm sorry. But hey, you're watching my videos, so it's okay. It's not gonna happen to you, I promise. And last but not least, let's eat again. I'm hungry. We're talking mobile order. If you didn't know already, you don't have to wait in line for every restaurant. Some offer mobile order, so in the app you can place your order, pay, and choose a time to go pick up your food. You can even order everything in the morning and then choose a pickup time in the afternoon for lunch or in the evening for dinner. Very convenient if you ask me. I do recommend trying it out beforehand because for some reason in the past my credit card has been declined. If this happens to you too, I'm sorry and good luck in those long lines. And that is pretty much everything you need to know to have a perfect first time visit in Disneyland Paris. And if you would like to read all this again, I did make a free downloadable guide for first timers and I will put a link somewhere. I'll figure it out. And if this video helped you plan your perfect day, then let me know in the comments because I love reading your stories. And if you want to see more of these videos, then stick around. I'll try to make more. I'm not sure. This one took me about 10 hours to edit and I have like 8 minutes, but I'll figure it out like with the link. Thank you for sticking around and see you in the next one.